Lae'zel is the very first companion we meet in Baldur's Gate 3, and while she has grown on me over time, she can be a bit abrasive. In this video, we're going to explore the most compelling reasons why you should axe your Githyanki friend. We'll also take a look at half a dozen opportunities for Lae'zel to kick the bucket throughout the game. I wonder if Larian hates this character, because they sure did give us a lot of opportunities to kill her. But before we dive into Lae'zel's demise, a message from today's sponsor, Bloodline Heroes of Lithas, an epic fantasy RPG where you can build your own kingdom and sire powerful champions through the unique heirs system. This allows you to create your own legendary champions by combining the bloodlines of elves, demigods, vampires, and much more. You can try out Bloodline Heroes of Lithas for free on Android and iOS, and by clicking on the link in the description or scanning the QR code, you can receive a starter pack worth $20. You are the High Guardian, and your task is to rebuild the City of Light by investing to build up your districts, collect tax revenue, and recruit powerful champions to defend and grow your power. Bloodline Heroes of Lithas is the most unique gacha game I have ever seen because of the companions and heirs system. And since you can marry any two races together, there are over 4,000 combinations of hybrid champions you can create, each with their own unique traits. The developer releases new content on a constant basis, with new bloodlines being added to the game each fortnight. The latest bloodline are the Tide Raisers, a powerful race of seafaring demigods. This is the perfect side game with high-quality 3D graphics. Players can also participate in rewarding endgame PvP content and obtain uniquely designed Bloodcraft legends by earning points in the seasonal guild wars. And the best part is, Bloodline Heroes of Lithas is completely free. Download the game right now by clicking on my link in the description or scanning the QR code, and receive a starter pack with $20 of bonuses to get you started. Plus, the first 30 players to post their player ID below the pinned comment on this video will receive a free Legendary Succubus Champion, the Luxuriant, who's one of the best mages in the game. So click on my link in the description to start playing Bloodline Heroes of Lithas right now. Big shout out to Goat Games for sponsoring this video. Lae'zel is a testy and honestly kind of unhinged companion, and it seems like every other night she's trying to kill you in your sleep or engage in some kind of mortal combat.
Dance with me, bleed with me, bruise me so that you might possess me.
Lae'zel, I'm trying to sleep, homegirl, and every night I'm waking up to a knife in my throat. It's too much. So you might be better off striking first, just to have a bit of peace. On top of this, Lae'zel may turn on you at the drop of a hat. There are multiple scenarios we're going to explore today where Lae'zel tries to kill the protagonist over a disagreement. So let's walk through each encounter where Lae'zel can kick the bucket. The first one occurs shortly after you escape the Nautiloid. Despite being a highly trained military character, Lae'zel sure manages to get captured a lot, and we'll find her in a cage next to a pair of gawking tieflings. The patrolling tieflings will want to kill Lae'zel as they perceive her to be a potential threat to the safety of the Emerald Grove. And we can decide to go along with their plan, which is the first time Lae'zel can die in Baldur's Gate 3.
He's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
You've but one chance. Join me or die. Coward.
If you recruit Lae'zel, she will eventually become impatient over your progress in seeking out a cure for the Mind Flayer parasite. One night when you rest at camp, you'll awake to discover Lae'zel's blade at your throat. But if you finesse her, you can actually convince her to let you kill her instead.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Take it. One motion across the neck. I will not be gich. Vlakith Gorg Skathzai.
Lae'zel also likes to start beef with everybody, most notably Shadowheart. Much like Jack and Miranda in Mass Effect 2, things come to a head in a glorious catfight one evening in camp. Lae'zel challenges Shadowheart to mortal combat, but Shadow gets the drop on her. And if you don't intervene, you can actually let Shadowheart kill Lae'zel during this scene.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. Take this slain foe as a gift, blessed Nightsinger. Usher her into your darkness.
One other way to get Lae'zel killed is to abandon her when she links up with Kithrak Voss for the first time. If you leave the area without backing her up, then Lae'zel will be killed by the Githyanki convoy.
Dead. By her own kin's hand.
The most hilarious confrontation happens in the Githyanki crash. What happens when you insist on using the Zaithisk before Lae'zel? She tries to kill you. Man, this chick is unhinged.
Stand aside. My time has come. I will not. I gave you my might. You will respect my charge. Skva! Contempt for power, contempt for allegiance. I am done with you. Gustil, assist me. The Istik has turned against me.
Damn, girl, I was gonna let you take a turn. Why you gotta be so crazy? This isn't the only time Lae'zel will turn against you in the Githyanki crash. When the Inquisitor demands you to give him the artifact, if you refuse and don't choose your next words wisely, then Lae'zel will betray you and try to kill you along with the rest of the Githyanki.
So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him. Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand. Fool! You were a mistake.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith!
Later on in Act 3, provided that Lae'zel hasn't already been killed, she will potentially get kidnapped by Orin and taken to the Temple of Baal. And if you fail a speech check when confronting Orin later in the game, then things will turn out badly for our Githyanki friend. Just ask Wolfheart FPS. The crazy thing is, these are just the encounters I've discovered so far, meaning there may be others. I know Lae'zel will potentially leave your party in Act 2 if you go to Moonrise Towers prior to visiting the crash. I managed to intimidate her into staying with my party, but I suspect she may succumb to the Shadow Curse if you let her walk alone. And there may be other opportunities for her to perish in Act 3 that I haven't seen yet. But yeah, Lae'zel is seemingly always walking on a razor's edge, ready to kill you at the drop of a hat. And I don't know, man, ain't nobody got time for that. So there you have it. The most compelling reasons why you should kill Lae'zel in Baldur's Gate 3. I do actually like her character, I promise, but I did have fun exploring all these outcomes for you all. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more BG3 and RPG videos. Big shout out to all the channel members for supporting my content. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.